I am joined by none other than three-time Peabody World Champions, Stefano and Bianka. Holy smokes, if you guys have never seen a dance competition like you did tonight, I don't know what's out there. That was absolutely amazing. You guys did a phenomenal job. I gotta say this, Stefano, talk to me a little bit about the choreography that went into that dance tonight. What was the inspiration? What was it that really set you guys apart from anything else that's been out there?
Well, I guess like the inspiration is first like the fact that we do really love the 20s. So I guess like when you try to fit in the theme, that's one step further into our own choreography. But then I think like the major thing, like I would like first to congratulate the other couples because they give us the motivation to succeed.
They definitely stepped the level up this year. The competition was really high.
It was so tough, and I mean like it's getting tougher, man. Sure. So
I'm gonna keep the title going.
Yes, but I mean like what we're trying to do is try to separate, like every different couples put their best skills, whether if they are Latin dancer, rhythm dancer, smooth dancer, ballroom dancer, into what Peabody is. What we are actually trying to do is we are trying to separate what is our major discipline, and we try to keep two separate things to keep in order to keep it as original as.
As much as original as possible.
Awesome. Well, you guys definitely threw us back to another era, another time in your guys' dance. I felt like I was in character, ready, watching The Great Gatsby. I gotta learn a little bit more about what you have with your attire here, the inspiration behind that. I got a chance to speak to Bianka. She's gorgeous. She's got her beauty mole right out of like the 1920s area. But this dress, holy smokes, when Stefano's spinning her around, gosh, it's lights out. That's probably what you won right there from that dress. Bianka, I heard you made this dress.
Yeah, I did it. Actually, yesterday it took me 9 hours without stop. So
you guys weren't even practicing. You were just getting your costumes ready.
Yes, I made a copy of the last year dress, which was the same but white.
Nice.
So
I love it.
I continue the tradition.
I love the colors, you guys. I love the whole get-up that you have here. Now, Stefano, my paisano from Italiano here, he's got it. Now, they live in Hacienda Heights, California, so very local here to San Diego on the Great Gatsby Gala. Stefano, you mentioned something on this belt here. You guys are reigning champs. It looks previously you had different last names, but now we have a married couple here. Now we can put the same last names on the belt.
And make it look like it's a different couple that win it, but in reality it's still us, the original.
Too long if I put Di Brino.
Both names on it?
Well, yeah, I mean like, of course, we are a pair.
There you go.
The same last name.
Now tell me, the Great Gatsby Gala is by far a different dance competition than any other competition out there. What is it that you think really separates it out, that makes it so unique?
I think that it's much more about fun, enjoyment, and the energy.
Yeah.
It's not about trying to make it completely perfect and like paralyzed by the technique. It's like really just flow of the energy.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, and by knowing like the organizer, Kasia and Luis, who knows better than them what energy is? So,
Yeah, right?
I mean, like, they are vulcans.
Tell me, if you had anything to tell Kasia and Louis together, what would you say?
Could you repeat the question, please?
If you could tell Kasia and Louis anything about the Great Gatsby Gala, what would you say?
Keep going for it. Never stop.
Well, it's definitely grown over the last 3 years, right? From where it was to where it's at today.
Already the fact that we are in a new locations, like it's bigger than last year. If you look at the people right now dancing on the floor, it's crazy. Everybody. The thing that is never changed in 3 years is the fact that every single person is enjoying themselves.
I think energy and passion probably go into this competition the most, correct?
That's why no matter what, it's a must.
Now, I have never done Peabody, but I'm a dancer. I usually do Latin dancing. I like to get out on the dance floor every now and then. You guys sold me. I'm doing Peabody next year. Do you have any pointers or tidbits on my choreography or what I can do to be the best amateur Peabody dancer out there?
Like my friend Luis says all the time, it starts all from here.
The theatrics, right? You gotta have the
It's very theatrical.
Just put all your energy.
But, for instance, like today I was having a chat with Mr. Roger, and it was so funny because we were mentioning about what was the Peabody in the 20s, and he was mentioning some of the stories that he was actually going through back in time when he was practicing. and it's like, I know what we are putting now is a little bit more theatrical, but I mean, like, it's so much different. It's like so interesting to hear what he had to say, and I mean, like, it keeps us like,
keeps you young, right? Yeah. I will say, I thought Leonardo DiCaprio was here when you guys theatrics you got. I gotta point something out. Now, while they were dancing, Stefano had his ring finger caught in her, was it a dress?
well, actually, it wasn't my ring finger. It was.
Your middle finger. But I gotta say something. I was standing there, innocent bystander, didn't know what your choreography was, watching. I thought it was part of the show.
Basically, I was doing like a 8 spin, and his finger caught in the glove.
That's how fast you were spinning.
Yeah.
At first, I felt like, like because of the spin, she was going like off balance, so it's like I had to help. But when I felt that she was holding, I was like, man, she never been so strong. So I was like, leave me.
And it was impossible. He had to make two turns other directions
in order to remove my.
Well, I love how you ad-libbed it. I will say this. I completely thought it was part of the choreography. It made it more of a show, and it just made it so much funny, and it was like you were hurting him or something. It was great.
I'm glad that it worked out great, because I mean, like, seems like in that 20 seconds everything went wrong. I slide, I almost broke my finger, my suspender went off, this little thing came out. I mean, like, they prove our skills.
But at the end of the day, you're holding the belt, and you guys got the title. 3-time world champion Peabody dancers right here, Stefano and Bianca. Amazing job, you guys. I am just floored by what you guys have been able to do out there. Congratulations. Thank you so much for putting on a great show.
I see you next year.